Hi, happy Wednesday. Special treat today. I'm also on Instagram and not just Facebook, but this is my fourth Wellness Wednesday. I'm on a roll. And today we're talking about planning for your wellness. And last week we talked a little bit about what does wellness mean to you? What does that mean? And I asked my 13-year-old Haley today or last night, and her response was having energy and being able to move and have lots of energy and do things. That's what wellness meant to her. And I asked her, like, how, I dug a little deeper, like, how do you get that feeling of energy that you can go move and stuff? And she said that she needed to move more, like, and to get it. So she said, for example, if I want to have energy to run and do like a running event, then I need to practice running. So I thought that was kind of great, the words from a 13-year-old on wellness. And today I'm going to talk to you about making a plan, because it's something I'm doing in my life a little bit better. Hopefully will become a great habit. We're in the last couple of days of this year, and I want to create some habits before the year ends. So planning, and it was Benjamin Franklin that has been credited the quote of planning to make a plan or plan to fail. Failing to plan is planning to fail. So that happens. So what I do for my wellness, specifically on planning, and I'm really good at this, and so now I'm trying to apply it in other areas of my life, are I make a plan every week. A weekly plan. I get usually on a Sunday evening, I'll get out a schedule, my calendar. You could use like a weekly, like there's printables that are for free. I have one over here. You can use like a planner, like schedule out your life. I use my Google Calendar, and I block in all my essentials for my wellness. And so that looks like I figure out what fitness classes I'm going to take that week, what rest days I'm going to take that week. And I try to vary my fitness, not just one type of fitness. I personally here in Austin do Camp Gladiator. I ride my road bicycle or my mountain bicycle, and I do yoga. And so I put those on the calendar, and they are non-negotiable. Like, it's non-negotiable. And when I'm really doing well, I take that a step further, and I plan out 3 to 5, no, back that up. Probably 3 is goal worthy. 3 to 5. 3 is really where I usually land. 3 to 4 meals I'm going to cook, home cook at my house every week, because I have only 2 kids left at home, and they are 13 and 16, and they're busy, and they are often at practices, they're not home for dinner, or they don't want to eat like I want to eat. They want to eat pizza, they want to eat the tacos, they want to eat the things that I don't want to eat as frequently as they want to eat. But I will make a plan for 3 to 5 meals at home to cook, and then we'll eat leftovers for the rest of the week off of that. And from that plan of food, I will make a shopping list, a grocery list. And it saves me money. And I heard today it would save me even more money if I used one of the services they have at lots of stores here in Austin. They have a HEB is where I go, where you can order it online and they just deliver it to you in the car. And then you're really saving money because you're not buying any temptation foods, any impulse purchases are not happening. So that could be a whole nother level. I could level up right there. But I make a plan on my food, and I get that sometimes from the Arbonne 30-day challenges, because they offer us recipes and menus and meal plans and all that stuff. Or I will pick from that, or I'll search the internet for some healthy meals, trying to mix it up. So I make a plan. So I have my workout plan, I plan my food, and that will also have my grocery list. And then merging on to other parts of our life for wellness is I also plan a time for my personal growth. And that looks like for me meditating or prayer, reading. And sometimes life is busier, and I have favorite podcasts I listen to, and I'll just throw the podcast on when I'm driving around to appointments or to get my kids. Other places that you could plan in your life that I usually actually put first on my calendar is I put my workouts before my kids, but they usually don't ever conflict. I will put big events, things like I need a carpool with my kids, a kid has a performance or a game or a scrimmage or something that's important to me that I want to get to. I will put those on the calendar. And then I put my work on the calendar. And being self-employed, this is an area that I'm really trying to improve upon. So I have new habits as I will block out time to work. And of course, if I have an actual work meeting or an appointment or a presentation with somebody else, that's on the calendar. And it won't conflict with my workouts. I will make it work, or I'll adjust my workouts to another time of day. I also try to schedule in fun time. Need to work on this a little bit more. Fun time with friends, with my husband, with my kids, just good old fun time. So schedule that in, because we won't always keep our plans, but we are going to get closer to them if we have one. And you won't get caught up in that tide and that current that just is a river flowing of life. If you at least have a plan, you'll have some foundational things to stick from. And I'll close with a quote from another great author, or a great human, Napoleon Hill. He has some great books from decades ago. It says, plan your work and work your plan, because you have to not only plan it, but then you have to go implement it. So I hope this helps you on your wellness journey. I'd love to hear how you plan your day and what wellness means to you. So just send it in the comments. And we'll see you next Wednesday. Have a great week.